Nelson's Victory Square. Cricket's been played here since the 1850s.
Well done, well played. Good work. Nice work. Yes.
Chris Cairns, one of New Zealand's greatest cricketers,
Great stuff. Good fielding.
is home.
At the end of the 10 balls, we all shift round. So we'll tell you when to shift round, all right? And we all shift round clockwise. Way you go, guys. Running, running, running. Who's running? Run. All right. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Okay. I want you practicing that.
Yeah, it's actually been good for the soul.
The crowd roar has dimmed. The run-up is now a roll-up.
I'll go out onto the field and I'll sort of be coaching, and then I'll turn around and I see my tyre tracks coming out to the field, and you know, it's like I know that I'll never go into the net again and have a bat or even sort of do some throwdowns. It's when you get those moments, it sort of just, you know, it sort of shunts you a little bit.
But a cricket ground is still where Chris Cairns belongs.
I've had unbelievable highs and remarkable lows. I'm not a middle of the road kind of guy. I don't think I ever have been. That's just who I am. You know, and those around me sort of get caught up in the hurricane and whatnot. But you know, as I'm going through this journey, and I say this journey because pre-injury, that life just does not exist.
There's a before.
Border, over the fence he goes. He's a good hitter, this lad. Right up in.
And an after. Chris Cairns has a date for that.
The life I knew before August 21 is no longer.
August 21st, 2021. The day he collapsed with a torn aorta in his Canberra home. How close did you come to dying?
Yeah, extremely. I'm a very lucky man.
3 open heart operations saved his life, but also led to it changing forever.
When I was sort of told about the spinal stroke, it didn't really kick in. Then it dawned on me the diagnosis and the situation I was in, you know, potentially in a wheelchair for the rest of my life.
If bad luck really does come in threes, a few months later, Chris Cairns got his hat trick.
So I had a colonoscopy and the results came back bowel cancer. So the specialist in Sydney said that he could block me up. He'd put a stoma in, and so I would be able to look after myself. I actually got my life back. And so having the ability now to go out when I want, eat what I like, drink what I like, engage socially, that was a huge thing. And I mean, this thing here, and look, I mean, you know, that's a big part of my life now.
It's been a life of unbelievable highs and lows.
Oh, it could have been nasty. See that back foot there, look at that.
The single-minded pursuit of cricketing glory.
I just wanted to win. And so, you know, I would push myself and push others. And sometimes it was tough.
Were you an arsehole?
Was I an arsehole? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Did it bother me? No. No. It really did. Because, you know, I wanted to be the best in the world. I wanted our team to win. And that was all that mattered.
Later came the Indian match-fixing allegations and 2 London court cases to clear his name.
I think reputationally I'm completely scorched, burnt.
What do you say to people that never really let that go? That still, when your name comes up?
Again, I'm pretty pragmatic. That's their opinion. The opinions and the decisions by the courts, that's the fact. So, you know, I don't have to respond. I don't have to say anything. It's just a part of my life, and you know, it's always going to be there. I live my life, and since August of 21, like all that stuff before that is just so insignificant.
After survival comes revival, but the hard part is starting over.
The main reason for me coming back to New Zealand was Melanie and I separated about 2 years ago. This is actually the first time I've actually talked about it.
His wife, Australian Melanie Crozer, stood by him through the allegations, trials, near death, cancer.
We went through, you know, an enormous amount as a couple, And so 2 years ago, you know, we made a mutual decision to separate.
They co-parent 3 children.
Mel is now in Melbourne with the kids. You know, Mel's got a new partner. But look, she's happy. The kids are great. And I wish nothing but the best for Melanie and her future life. My focus on how to get through this is that simple line of, it's not what you endure, it's how you endure. 40 there.
His time is now split
I got 20 here.
between New Zealand and Australia.
Can't touch the person next to you. You got it.
It's probably a little safety blanket to come back here, but still back to Australia. So, you know, I'm rebuilding. The future ahead for me is exciting, but challenging. But I'm up for it. How do I do it?
He's fiercely independent and determined.
Easy to get around, and then combine the chair and these suckers. Means that mobility can get me anywhere.
Crutches and a high-tech knee brace give him freedom to roam.
And then able to walk. I'll try and run. No, not quite. Again, if I've got the brace on and I'm coming down to watch the kids play sport, then I'm up and on to safer terrain pretty quickly. So
it's also made him think what would have once been unthinkable.
Will I walk again? I'll be given every shot that I possibly can.
He's back on the field.
yes, calling. Backing up, who's backing up?
Coming home has meant giving back.
I snagged this idea from baseball.
He's created a bowling machine after noticing young cricketers struggling to keep the ball straight.
Essentially spring-loaded, and so we just get a consistent delivery every time. So it's just a simple load. Foot goes down to increase the torque on the spring. Way!
6 to 9-year-olds can play machine ball cricket in Nelson this summer.
6. No, come back.
Chris hopes they'll fall in love with the game like he did.
We've given hours, the little group that we've got, we have given hours, hundreds of hours to this, because we just want the game to be enjoyed. We want it to be better. We want the parents to be more engaged because the kids are being more active. We want them to choose cricket in summer.
Against all odds, Chris Cairns is still out in the middle. He knows what that means because some of the best he faced never got this far. Shane Warne.
And he's done it.
Andrew Simons.
There's a full-blooded left hook.
Dean Jones.
There it is, a century for Dean Jones.
Gone before their time.
Been through what I've been through, I know how lucky I am, without knowing that those people have not lived a full life. I have that opportunity, so that's up to me, and you know, and I'll make the most of it.